Are you an introvert? Someone who finds solitude and internal reflection energizing and tends to feel most comfortable alone in quiet environments? Well, stay tuned for 12 habits that introverts excel at and make them thrive. Welcome to the Health How-To channel, where we talk about some great life hacks and easy tips to achieve better health. Please subscribe and share how you embrace your introverted nature so that we can all benefit in our own personal journey to better health. If you're an introvert, how many of these 12 habits resonate with you? Habit number 1, self-awareness and acceptance. Introverts often have a natural knack for self-awareness and self-acceptance, which are like their secret superpowers. Take Sarah, for instance. She's a total introvert, but she knows herself like the back of her hand. She's aware that big parties drain her energy, so she doesn't force herself into these situations too often. Instead, she happily spends Friday nights with her books or close friends. And then there's Alex, who fully embraces his introverted tendencies. He's cool with being the quiet one in meetings because he knows his strength lies in thoughtful, well-planned ideas. This self-awareness and acceptance aren't just good habits. They're like having an instruction manual for navigating life as an introvert. It's all about recognizing what works best for you and rolling with it. No apologies needed. Habit number 2, purposeful solitude. Having alone time makes introverts thrive, providing a sanctuary for introspection, creativity, and personal growth. You might be an introvert who spends weekends hiking solo in the mountains. There's nothing like reveling in the tranquility and using this time to clear your mind, find inspiration, and recharge your batteries. Or maybe you're an introverted writer who cranks out your best stuff when you're tucked away in a cozy coffee shop, sipping on a latte and immersed in your thoughts. Introverts know that solitude isn't just about being alone. It's about finding purpose and meaning in those moments. Whether it's for creativity, self-reflection, or just a break from the chaos, time alone is necessary for introverts to nurture a sense of well-being and mental rejuvenation. Habit number 3, thoughtful communication. Thoughtful communication is like a secret weapon in the introvert's arsenal. You might be the one who doesn't talk a mile a minute at meetings, but when you do speak up, you can bet it's pure gold. You're a master at listening, processing, and then delivering a thoughtful, well-crafted response. And instead of small talk, you like to dive deep into conversations, asking the kind of questions that make you really think. Introverts might not be the loudest in the room, but their words carry weight because they put genuine thought into what they say. It's not about quantity, it's about quality. And that's why thoughtful communication is such a great habit of introverts. Habit number 4, deep dives into interests. One awesome habit that introverts rock is those deep dives into their interests. For example, you might be a total introvert, but when it comes to your passion for astronomy, you're like a walking encyclopedia of celestial knowledge. You might spend hours reading, stargazing, and even attending astronomy club meetings. Or maybe you're an introverted artist who can spend days lost in the painting studio, creating masterpieces and losing track of time. Introverts know how to go all in on what fascinates them. And that kind of dedication not only makes them experts in their fields, but also brings them immense joy. Deep dives into interests are like introvert fuel, and it's one of the many cool things they bring to the table. Habit number 5, selective socializing. Selective socializing is a habit that introverts often excel at. Maybe you're an introverted bookworm who carefully curates your social circle. You know that spending quality time with a few close friends who share your love for literature beats large, noisy gatherings any day. Or maybe you're the introverted traveler who prefers intimate group ventures where meaningful connections can blossom. Introverts get that it's not about the quantity of social interactions, but the quality. They choose their social engagements wisely, nurturing deep, meaningful relationships rather than spreading themselves thin. Selective socializing allows introverts to invest their energy where it truly counts, making it a pretty savvy habit in their social playbook. Habit number 6, creative expression. Creative expression is a sweet spot for many introverts. You might not say much at a party, but you sure blow people away with the intricate sculptures you create in your quiet moments. Or maybe you're an introverted poet whose words are so beautifully put. Introverts often find their voice and outlet through art, music, writing, or any creative endeavor. It's not about shouting from the rooftops. It's about pouring their souls into their craft. And when they do share their creations, it's often something profound and inspiring. Habit number 7, thoughtful observation. Thoughtful observation is totally an introvert's secret power. You might be an introverted scientist who spends hours watching ants do their thing in the backyard. You notice patterns and behaviors others might miss, leading to groundbreaking insights. You're also an expert at reading body language and reading people, analyzing complex situations, giving you a deep understanding of the human experience. Introverts have a knack for noticing the subtleties that make life intriguing. It's like they have a built-in detective mode, always tuned into the world around them. Habit number 8, limiting information overload. Introverts possess a remarkable skill for navigating the modern world's constant influx of information and sensory stimuli by excelling at limiting overload. Their preference for focused introspective moments enables them to filter through the noise, selecting only the most relevant and meaningful information to engage with. This selective approach empowers introverts to maintain mental clarity and avoid feeling overwhelmed by the barrage of data. Habit number 9, meaningful productivity. Meaningful productivity is a killer habit that many introverts have nailed. Are you an introverted writer who may not churn out pages by the dozen, but crafts prose that resonates deeply with readers? You know, it's not about the word count, it's about the impact of your work. You might be an introverted software developer who's a coding wizard. You thrive in the peace of your home office, solving complex problems and delivering elegant solutions. Introverts understand that productivity isn't a race. It's about creating something of value, something that aligns with their passions and strengths. Meaningful productivity means they don't just get things done, they get the right things done. It's an awesome habit that keeps them focused and fulfilled in their pursuits. Habit number 10, embracing introverted spaces. Introverts are design masters at creating comfortable and cozy environments where every detail thoughtfully reflects their sense of sanctuary. Introverts excel at selecting soothing color palettes, picking the softest blankets and rugs, and incorporating personal touches that resonate with their sensibilities. By curating these intimate spaces, introverts cultivate an atmosphere of tranquility that allows them to recharge and find solace. Whether it's a cozy reading nook with soft cushions and warm light, a clean, minimalist office space with a beautiful green plant, or simply a neutral, quiet bedroom with a big, fluffy duvet, introverts' knack for designing comfy environments ensures that their surroundings align with their need for peaceful retreat and reflection. Habit number 11, lifelong learning. Lifelong learning is like second nature to many introverts. Are you an introverted bibliophile who's constantly diving into new books and enrolling in courses, expanding your knowledge just because you're curious? Or are you the introverted tech enthusiast who's always tinkering with gadgets, learning the ins and outs of the latest tech trends? Introverts understand that learning doesn't stop when you graduate. It's a lifelong adventure. They actively seek out new skills and information, not just for career advancement, because they genuinely love the process of discovery. Lifelong learning keeps your mind sharp and horizons broad, and it's a fantastic habit that keeps you growing and thriving. And finally, habit number 12, boundary setting. Setting boundaries is an absolute boss move that introverts have down pat. Maybe you're an introverted entrepreneur who knows when to call it quits for the day, preserving your precious downtime to recharge. You've got those boundaries on lock, ensuring you don't burn out. Or you might be an introverted mom who's a master at carving out me time amidst the chaos of parenthood. Introverts get that saying no sometimes is not a rejection, but a way to protect their mental and emotional space. You understand that setting boundaries isn't selfish, it's a form of self-care. Please subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any health how-to videos where we talk about easy ways to improve your health. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.